Hey guys, good morning and welcome to Sunday. Sam and I are headed out. We are going on a date. I'll show you guys, we'll take you with us. Going on a Sunday morning date when the girls are asleep. But before we do, I wanted to show you guys something. Yesterday at the goat show, I was able to squat with no pain for the first time since January. I don't know what happened, but the only thing that I did different was I rubbed this on my leaves before I left. It's magnesium cream, and this specific one is from R2 Acres. It cost $45, which I thought was a lot, but I really wanted to try it. I really wanted to try it and see if it worked. And let me tell you, it works. So I take magnesium. I take it every day. And still my knee aches a little. Like, squatting is hard. I rub this stuff on my knee and within seconds, like minutes, I don't feel any pain in my knee. It's the craziest thing. Like, it costs $45 for that little tube. I use a lot of it. I'm gonna be buying a lot more of it. So it's Sunday, it's a rainy Sunday. I'm so obsessed with rain right now because we are in a huge drought. And I said to Sam, like, let's go for a drink. You guys are probably thinking, wow, it's way too early to drink on a Sunday morning. No, that's not the kind of drink. So I don't hardly eat any sugar. I don't ever drink coffee. I don't ever get any good stuff. Very rarely do I have any good stuff. And my body is craving vitamin C right now. So I want like a fruit juice or something. So we're gonna go out and Sam's probably gonna get coffee. What are you getting?
Maybe a coffee.
And I'm gonna get, I don't know what yet, but we're gonna see. It'll be a surprise. Right, this is what I got. I got a pink, no, not a pink.
Orange.
I got an orange, what is it called?
Frozen quencher.
An orange frozen quencher. And it's got whipped cream in it and it tastes like a creamsicle, you guys. It's actually freezing out today. Like, actually freezing. I have a hoodie on. I love this weather. It's gonna get hot again, but oh, it feels glorious. When Sam and I were out driving this morning, he drove me to go pick up this table. He found it online, and so he got it. I guess it was on Facebook Marketplace. He picked it up because he thought it would be perfect for the boy goats. In the picture, it looked much taller, but it's made out of solid wood. So he's gonna use it for the boy goats. But, woohoo, it's cold. I gotta put pants on. But first, we're gonna use it for our party, I think. This is the perfect place for people to put stuff down on. I'm headed down to do some stuff in the goat barn, and I'll explain when I get down there. But before I do, yesterday, Sophie and I videoed our new baby ducks. A friend picked them up for us at an auction a few weeks ago, like probably a month ago or more even. They're growing so fast, it's shocking, but they're tuxedo call ducks and they are so funny. So I'm going to show you guys the footage of that really quick, and then I'll meet you guys in the goat barn because there's a couple things that I have to do down there and I'm going to show you. Oh, she's like, help, something happened to me. Kirby, come here. Kirby, stay here.
Wait.
Oh. Hi,
Molly, come here. Wait. No. Wait.
She's just like, Ellie, stop.
Wait. I just look at her.
She just loves it so much. Oh, she's growling at Ellie. See, that's the thing I don't like about her, is that she's a growly. I don't know if you guys are gonna get to see what I see. So if you guys remember, our friend picked us up some ducks at a sale near her house. And I looked at them and I was like, they're both boys. They're all boys.
This one's a girl.
Are you sure?
You hear how deep her voice is?
Deep is a boy.
No, Raspy's a boy.
Yeah. Okay. So anyways, I said, oh, they're tuxedos. We don't have any tuxedos. And so I'm going to introduce you to tuxedo number 1. You can't really see. Wait, the other one maybe looks better. But literally, it looks like he's got on a bow tie. And a tuxedo. Like, it is the coolest thing. When they're just running around, we're integrating them into the flock right now, so it's hard to just get them unless we're holding them. But yeah, it's a tuxedo. And then this one is for sure a boy.
You hear the other one in there? It's a girl.
Is it? So 2 sound like that and 1 sounds like this. This one's for sure a boy.
Why is the cute one a boy?
So he has mostly white, but we're going to show you the other one. It's so cute though. Like, they're They're fun to hold because they're so little. Ruby's like, let me hold it. Molly's like, let me hold it too. All right, this one is Pickles. This one looks the most. Well, put his head up if you can. Can you hold it up higher? You can see like it has a bow tie on, and it's wearing a tuxedo. Like, that's why they're called tuxedos. Isn't it so cute? Look at that, it's so cute. So oddly, the ones wearing the tuxedos are the girls, but they're really cute. At least we think they're girls because they have a different sounding voice. She's just having a drink.
The boys have.
You're all wet. You're all wet. This one's a lot bigger.
I know, this one's hunky. This is like bear, and this is like waffles.
Yeah, so cute. Anyway, I just thought that was so funny. When they're just walking around, they literally look like they're wearing tuxedos.
They're ready to go to a wedding.
Yep, ready to go to a wedding with the one boy. Look at this. They are going to make, so these two, this is the only goat he's being bred to this year. Just wait, let me get down there. This is the only goat that he's being bred to this year, even though he looks so nice. Look at him. He's stunning. This is going to be his girlfriend, his only one. And I just saw them when I was coming through the gate. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to make such beautiful babies. So pretty. He's like, all right, let's do it now. Let's make a baby right now. And she's like, okay, let's. Not yet, boy and girl. I know, you want in. I know, you want in too. I think I definitely like the look of Ziggy better, but who knows? I could be wrong because I was wrong about Poshy. She did better at the show than Hazel did, but Hazel's younger and it's still early days. Like, they could develop and change as they grow. Look at this is what I love about Ziggy so much. He acts like a dad to all these babies. Like, he just is so good to them. Like, there's goats here in heat, and lots of times goats will kill other goats that are near them. But he's taking care of this baby and acting like he's his baby. Or his boyfriend, I don't know. It varies from moment to moment. Yep, that's how we scratch stuff. Here, let me give you a scratch. Oh, there. Oh, yes, I see you got some. Oh my goodness, you got so much chub. It feel good? Hey, does it feel good? Yeah. Poor boy. I do not know what is happening in here this morning. Here, and I can never go in it. When people come over, I have to take them through the barn because I can't lock it after I go through it. I want him to put one of these on the other side of the door, and he keeps telling me he will. I turn around to go in the barn. You're not coming. He broke in this morning when I was down here. Do you guys remember when my boy goats broke into the barn recently and they ate a bunch of food, and then I was freaking out because when boys eat a bunch of food, it can turn into something called urinary calculi. It's really bad, and you can even lose your goat from it. So I bought this big bag of ammonia chloride, and I was going to give it to them. It's really good for a preventative if your goats get grain. If your boy goats get grain, especially, like, we give our goats grain, but we give them a balanced grain that is not too bad for them. But if they get grain, or if they have any symptoms of having urinary calculi, which is just like urinary stones, kidney stones for us, I guess. Anyway, boy goats, they die from it if you can't get it out. But this will break down the stones, and it also will prevent stones from forming. My friend messaged me this morning, and she said that she was watching her goat. It looked like he was trying to pee, but he couldn't. So, and that's like one of the signs. And remember, I always tell you guys, I'm always watching my boys pee just to make sure. So anyways, I'm gonna take some stuff over and give it to her and show her how to dredge him with it, and show her what to do with it so that, all right, come on, Posy, stop. So anyway, so she can treat him for a couple of weeks, or for at least a week, and see if it makes a difference. But you guys, I talked this friend into showing her goat. She owns Hazel's sister. No, that's not true. She owns Posh's sister, and Posh did really well at the show. and she's busy in the summertime, but some of the shows that we're gonna go to are in the fall. And so she's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go with you. So I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've been trying to talk her into it for a long time. And so I'm gonna go over there and give her this stuff, and I'm gonna show her how to train her goat really quick. And so yeah, I got a new friend I got one of my friends to agree to show with me. Super excited. The reason I let these guys have lunch, a little bit of grain at lunchtime, is because the other goats push them off the hay. I have like 6 piles of hay out there. Every time I put a new pile of hay, another goat goes to it. I have to have 18 piles of hay for these guys to be able to get a pile of hay to eat from. They're always being pushed off, and it takes them so long to eat grain. I don't even know why. It just takes them so long. And they are really good size right now. Like, they're, with what I'm doing, they're maintaining a really good size. So Pasha had her last bottle last night, and she won't have any more bottles on the day-by-day farm. So I really want to make sure that they're getting everything that they need. So this morning I was sitting down here, I just was sitting on this thing. It's the only time I get a chance to really like spend time with the lesser goats. Like these guys. These are all the guys that kind of have their own little herd. And Posh. And these guys too. These babies. Anyways, so I was sitting here and I was just spending time with them. I was mostly rubbing. Ow, you're on me. I was mostly petting these two over here. These two over here, not her. She was eating. So anyway, I was just sitting here trying to relax, and it felt amazing. Like, I was just sitting here loving on my goats, and it was so nice. See, those two won't come up if there's a crowd. If there's a crowd, it's too much for them. So they stay back. But those ones were up here, and I was petting them, and they were all, and Posh was trying to get my attention. They all just wanted me to themselves. And I was petting Cricket. They just left because Blossom got up here, and Blossom's mean. But anyways, I was petting Cricket, and Toffee came over. That one's Toffee right there, the one with the polka dots. So I was petting Cricket, and Toffee wanted me to pet her, and then Posh came, and she was on my lap, and Toffee got so mad that Posh was there because she was trying to run her off. And sometimes what goats will do is they'll use their mouth, they'll grab you by the neck, and they'll shake you, and it doesn't really even hurt. But she meant to do that to Posh, and she ended up doing it to me, and she got my hand, and she did like that and bit into my hand and then shook my hand. I was like, what the heck? What the heck is happening? I really love Oakley a lot still. Ugh. Both of you go down. Go. Like, it's so brave that Posh is even up here. Oh gosh. This is what it's like being a goat all the time. Pushing everybody. Holy moly, they think they're pushing each other. They don't realize it's me. I always feel like a lot of stress when the babies aren't happy, or when any of our animals are hurt or upset. I always feel so much stress, and with the babies, it takes a long time for them to like really fit in. So I feel bad that they like want me to be with them. I feel pulled, you guys, in every direction. Okay, I'm gonna leave this bag right here. Hopefully I don't forget it. Come on, Ellie. And there's something else I want to show you guys. I have a feeling Ellie's not gonna be able to come up here with me. Oh. All right, so now that the first goat show is over with, I need to work on our party. If you're just tuning in, we're having a party, a really fun party with all of my family. I have like about 30 people coming. Some people who haven't come before. We've done it 3 years in a row. Every year we have a fire. So we have like, everybody comes and we just have like this big fire, and so much fun. We love it. But right now there's a burn ban on because of the drought. Everything is burning everywhere. So we can't have a fire. So we can still have the party outside, but what are we gonna do for light? Because when you have a fire, it illuminates the whole area. So either Sam has to get a bunch of lights and hang them up, and then I can set up outside and we can have a fire outside, or we can have a party outside. Or I was thinking we could use this and have our very first indoor party. But this is what I was also thinking. Some of the people are gonna sleep over. So I wanna make like a little area over here. We used to have the trailer here. I wanna put, so they can put their tent up and then they can put beds and stuff in here. So I wanna clean this area out and then they can all have their tents and stuff over here. And then, I know it's such a mess right now because I still haven't cleaned it. Over here, I thought we could like put all the seating, and especially over here where it's so nice. Over here where it's like nice and clean and stuff. It's windy in here and breezy, so that's really nice. But I'm thinking I could have like a little dance floor over here for the kids. I don't know. I could put lamps in here. We could put lights in here. I don't know. I'm worried about some of my family, like some of the kids. If adults aren't paying attention, they could be climbing up that thing. Like, I'm just worried about like the safety. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I want. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I gotta get this thing cleaned up because our party is by the end of this month. It's gonna happen by the end of this month. Comment below what you guys think, where you think we should do it. Do you think a barn party would be amazing? Or do you think we should just set up outside?
On my way to a weekend rumble, I forgot to check where the party was at. Roaming around without any trouble, I began to ask everybody I met, singing, oh, 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 oh. Just a shot away from the corner where I used to play with my friends as a kid. I saw a man with a pulled-up collar playing banjo with an invisible stick, singing, oh.
Honestly though, I do not like working with that fence. Sam's gonna have to come out here and figure that out because it's awful. Also, I need to find if there's plugs in here, if there's outlets somewhere that I can use.
And if you find salvation, it's the only thing to do. You don't have to look no further, 'cause I'll take care of it for you. I'll take care of it for you.
This is such a cute area, and we've never used this barn for anything fun. So I'm gonna get it all cleaned up. I think I'm gonna put like a tent over here and a bed, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of those skids and put it for the base of the bed, and then I'm gonna put a mattress on top of it inside the tent, and then maybe that lamp. So it's so cozy and pretty and like just fun because it's one of my sister's birthdays. Also, I have this bag of diatomaceous earth. And it's a food grade, and it's really good for animals as a dewormer. And the raccoons come up here and they eat this stuff. So I can tell you, all the raccoons in this area, they don't have worms, man. They're all doing good. All right, so I'm gonna go get my family, and it'll probably be tomorrow before we really get to work on this place. But I just really needed to come out and figure out what I wanted to do in here. So I gotta go back down this way though. I almost went out the door because Ellie's down there. Disgusting though. I gotta get a good broom up here and sweep and make it so nice. This is terrifying. Ow, here we go. Are you having food there? Here. This will be easier on you. Sophie usually brings him in. I usually do the girls, and Sophie usually does him. And we just give them like 5 minutes of grain, just a little tiny bit, because they don't eat very much grain during the day. They don't eat a lot at breakfast. They don't eat a lot at dinner. It's because it takes them so long just to eat a little bit. So we kind of try and split it into 3 feeds instead of 2 feeds, just because they're little. What? You need pets, eh? Are you gonna eat? Because I'm not staying here all day. Oh, there's a dog here. And they all get stressed out about the dog. Imagine this all set up in the barn with a bunch of benches and chairs. We have another little table we could put stools at. It would be so fun.
Don't you know that you're beautiful?